The clock is laughing at you. Tick, tick, tick. And it doesn't care about your plans, doesn't care about your excuses, doesn't even notice your fear. It only cares about one thing, the ending. And tomorrow, oh, tomorrow is coming. You feel it at the back of your neck, don't you? That cold, crawling sense that nothing you've done can outrun the reckoning. Every second you waste is another nail in your own coffin of comfort. Look at your hands. Empty, shaking, hungry for more than you've allowed yourself to take. Every hesitation is a betrayal. Every half step is a surrender. You think you've hidden from the consequences, but they're already inside you, clawing their way into every thought, every quiet moment. You are bleeding time, my friend, and it doesn't matter how loud you scream. The clock is patient, but it's patient for no one. Listen. Silence isn't peace, it's plotting. Every tick is a reminder, a whisper of every choice you ignored, every word you didn't say, every action you postponed. The world doesn't owe you a second chance. You've squandered them already. And yet, you're still standing. But standing on what? The edge of your own recklessness. Teetering, wobbling, waiting for the snap. And snap it will? Do you feel the weight of it? The pull of what comes next? It's not a threat. It's a promise. A mirror reflecting the truth you refuse to see. Tomorrow is a reckoning disguised as an ordinary day. And you? Oh, you are not ready. Not for the cold stare of consequences. Not for the unbearable pressure of knowing that the time for hiding has ended. And it's all because of you. You've been coasting in shadows, smiling when the weak applauded your effort, hiding behind laughter when the world whispered danger. But laughter fades, shadows dissipate, and the mirror will never lie. When the clock strikes, you'll understand. You'll feel the teeth of regret, the fire of fear, the sharp edges of every compromise you made. It's all coming, and it will leave nothing soft behind. Tick, tick. Hear it. It's mocking, laughing, dancing on the bones of your hesitation. Every heartbeat, a drum of warning. Every breath, a countdown. The clock doesn't forgive, it doesn't beg, it doesn't wait. And tomorrow will answer questions you don't even dare to ask yourself. So sit, listen, feel, tremble. Because the truth is this, the ending isn't coming, it's already here, and it has your name written all over it. Do you see yourself? Really see? Or do you only glance at the surface, satisfied with the lie staring back? The mirror doesn't lie, it knows every secret. Every fear you bury under smiles and excuses. It knows the coward hiding behind tomorrow. Look closer. The reflection trembles. It's not who you think you are. It's who you refuse to become. And that refusal, oh, it tastes bitter. You've been living in echoes, in shadows of ambition that you never dared to reach, watching while the world moves, while the brave take, while the strong rise. You applauded them from the sidelines. You smiled and nodded. You whispered one day to yourself like a mantra. But one day never comes. Not unless you snatch it from the wreckage of your own weakness. Can you do that? Can you look past the lies? There's a fire inside you. I see it. Hidden, smoldering, starved. You've ignored it, fed it crumbs. You've allowed comfort to smother the blaze, but it's still there, and it's hungry. It's screaming for chaos, for challenge, for blood in the metaphorical streets of your own mind. You think you're safe? Safe as a coffin you've built around yourself, and it's locked from the inside. What do you fear? Failure? Shame? Being seen? They are nothing. Tiny shadows compared to what you've buried. The real enemy isn't the world outside. It's you, your hesitation, your self-sabotage, your cowardice masquerading as prudence. You are the weak link, the traitor, the one who could rise but doesn't. The mirror knows this, and it doesn't forgive. Step closer. Watch yourself flinch. That's your truth. Staring back, naked, helpless, waiting. It's waiting for the choice, the one choice that separates the lifeless from the living. Will you tear down the walls, or will you crumble inside them? No one will do it for you. No one will save you from the reflection you refuse to face. Only you. Only the chaos you dare unleash. So here's your chance. Right now, right here. Look hard. Feel the weight of your own eyes. Shatter the illusion. Tear the mask from your face. Face the reflection screaming your name. It's not a suggestion, it's a verdict. And if you don't rise, if you don't strike, then everything you thought you were dies quietly behind the mirror. And the clock, the clock will laugh louder than ever. Do you feel it? That crushing pressure at the base of your skull, the weight you've carried silently for far too long, buried memories, regrets, failures you've dressed up as lessons. They're not lessons, they're chains. Every step you take, every breath you steal, they drag you down and you pretend it's nothing, pretend it's normal. But it's not. It's heavy, and it's relentless. Every secret you've buried screams in the night. Every corner of your mind holds a fracture you refuse to mend. You think you can outrun it. It's not behind you. It's inside you, breathing down your spine, laughing at your attempts to ignore it. The world doesn't know the real horror. You do. The one thing you've always feared is looking at it and knowing it is yours. Yours alone, and yet you survive. You carry it anyway. That's what makes you dangerous. Not the mask you wear, not the smiles you force. The weight, the unbearable, suffocating, mind-crushing weight you refuse to acknowledge. It's the fuel no one else can touch. The fire you've been hiding under layers of excuses. It's waiting, waiting for the moment you finally let it speak, let it burn. You've sacrificed who you were for what everyone else wanted you to be. Smiles for applause, silence for comfort, submissiveness for approval. And all the while, the weight grew. Invisible, unseen, unacknowledged. Until now. Now it's unbearable. Now it's screaming. Now it's standing at your door and demanding attention. And if you don't answer, it will answer for you. Here's the truth you refuse to hear. Strength isn't the absence of burden, it's the embrace of it. The willingness to stare into the pressure, into the heaviness, into the parts of yourself that you've hidden behind laughter and shadows, and still rise, still strike, still breathe. Only those who carry the weight become more than human, become monsters, become legends. Look at the masks you wear. Every smile, every nod, every "I'm fine" you've handed out like candy to the world. They're rotting, cracking at the edges, peeling from the truth underneath. And you know it. Oh, you feel it. That itch beneath your skin, reminding you that nothing you've shown them is real. Not one fragment. The world adores masks, pretends they're strength, but strength is a lie. Comfort is a lie. And you've been living in lies so long your reflection doesn't even recognize you. Every mask you've worn was a cage. Every smile, a lock. Every laugh, a bar. And now the locks are rusting. The cage is cracking. The laughter has soured. And the truth, it's crawling out. Do you remember what it feels like to be honest? To be raw? To show the world what really thrives in your chest? You've been suffocating it, starving it. But it's still alive, and it's angry. So angry it could burn everything you've built. The masks you cling to, they're not protecting you. They're suffocating you. And the moment you realize that, you'll never look at yourself the same way again. People believe masks are freedom. Huh? Freedom is the razor's edge you dare not touch. Masks are chains made comfortable. They hide fear, hide weakness, hide every compromise you've ever made. And yet, you've grown addicted. Addicted to hiding. Addicted to pretending. Addicted to being smaller than you are. Because the world's gaze is too bright, too sharp, too demanding. But here's the secret. The world will never whisper. Rot exposes. Decay reveals. And what's rotting now will leave you nothing to hide behind. Every lie you've told yourself, every pretense you've worn, every compromise you've convinced yourself was necessary, all of it, it's peeling off. And soon, the raw, jagged edge of you will be all that's left. Do you feel it? That gnawing ache in your chest? The hunger no one can touch. Not your friends, not your work, not the distractions you've swallowed like candy to quiet it. It's not comfort you crave, it's chaos. It's fire. It's the raw pulse of life ripping through the easy lies you've been feeding yourself. And it's loud, too loud to ignore. You've been starving it, starving yourself, pretending the scraps the world throws at you are enough. Pretending safety, routine, comfort are substitutes for what you truly need. But they're not. They never were. Hunger doesn't whisper, it screams. And every day you ignore it, it grows sharper, more insistent, more dangerous. And one day soon, it will demand. Do you remember desire? Real desire? Not the polite kind that nods and waits. The ugly, clawing, unstoppable kind. The kind that makes your palms sweat, and your heart pound, and your mind burn. That's hunger. It's the shadow behind every quiet moment. It's the knife in your ribs while you pretend to smile. And it doesn't forgive hesitation. It doesn't negotiate. It consumes. And here's the twist. The world will never tell you. Hunger is power. Pain is power. Chaos is power. Every craving you've buried, every rage you've stifled, every ambition you've hidden is energy. Waiting, starving, patient. And when you finally stop pretending, when you finally feed it with truth, with action, you will rise. And the world will bend or break. But beware, hunger is cruel. It asks questions you aren't ready for. It exposes lies you cling to like lifelines. It forces you to look at who you are and who you refuse to become. It doesn't whisper solutions. It doesn't give mercy. It only points relentlessly to the edge. And standing there, you either leap or crumble. Do you hear it? That silence, thicker than anything you've ever known. That nothingness pressing at the edges of your mind. The void doesn't scream. It doesn't beg. It whispers. And every whisper is a question. Every pause, a mirror of the lies you've been telling yourself. And the worst part, it listens. And it answers. The void is honest, brutally honest. It doesn't sugarcoat. It doesn't flatter. It doesn't care about excuses, apologies, or clever distractions. It asks only one thing. Who are you when the noise stops? When the chaos outside dies down and you're left with your own heartbeat echoing through the hollow spaces of your mind? Can you survive that echo? Or will it swallow you whole? Look inside. Really look. The fear you ignore, the shame you pretend isn't there, the anger you lock in a box with a smile on top. The void sees it all. And it doesn't flinch. It doesn't blink. It sits, patient, waiting, watching, and soon it will demand an answer. Will you hide, or will you face it? Will you crumble, or will you rise from the emptiness stronger than ever? You've feared the void because it doesn't lie. It exposes every compromise, every betrayal, every time you told yourself tomorrow when today was begging for blood. It's a reflection you cannot cheat. And yet, here's the secret. Most never discover. The void doesn't destroy. It reveals. It tears off the masks, shatters the walls, and leaves only what can survive fire, only what can become dangerous. And the truth? Dangerous is what you were born to be, but you've been soft. Soft from comfort, soft from distraction, soft from fear. The void doesn't care about soft. It only sharpens. It only challenges. It only rewards those who are willing to stare it down, who are willing to feel every terrifying second of their own emptiness and still move forward. Look closer. Don't blink. The enemy you fear, the one you've been hunting in shadows, behind faces, behind whispers, is inside you. Every doubt, every hesitation, every cowardly thought you've brushed aside. That's the assassin. That's the saboteur. That's the one keeping you small. And it's smiling. Always smiling. Do you feel it? That weight on your chest, the whisper that says you can't. That voice, soft but venomous, telling you to stop, to wait, to be careful. It's your shadow. It's every compromise you've ever made. Every time you abandoned yourself for comfort or approval. It's laughing because it knows you've been handing it power for years. You think enemies outside matter? They are distractions, toys, pawns. The real battlefield is the one inside your skull, where fear hides, where laziness sleeps, where self-doubt sharpens its teeth. And you've been losing there, quietly, secretly, day after day, without anyone noticing except the void, except the clock, except the parts of you that already know. Here's the truth. The enemy is merciless. It doesn't negotiate. It doesn't forgive. But here's the joke. You are stronger than it, if only you dare. If only you turn that venom inward and bite back, tear the doubt, crush the hesitation, hunt the fear, make every part of yourself that has been holding you back, beg for mercy. You can, but only if you look, really look, and face it head on. And the fire you'll feel when you do, it's intoxicating. Not the gentle fire you read about in books, not the comforting spark that lulls you to sleep. No, it's raw, chaotic, relentless. It's the taste of power you've denied yourself, the rush of seeing your own weaknesses dissolve under the weight of your teeth. That's the beginning of something dangerous, something unforgettable. So, the clock keeps ticking. The weight keeps pressing. The hunger, it's still inside you. You've felt it all, the fear, the fire, the chaos. But this is only the beginning. If you think you've seen it all, wait, there's more. The rest of this journey will strip you down, tear you open, and leave you stronger than you've ever imagined. Watch till the end. Feel every word. Let it hit. And when you do, leave your mark. Comment. Speak your truth. Show the world you refuse to be broken. Because this isn't just a video. This is a mirror, a challenge, a reckoning. And you, yes, you are the one brave enough to face it. Hey, listen up. Everything you believed about yourself is a lie. It has been stitched into your skin, whispered in your ears while you slept. You smiled. You nodded. You believed the world was gentle, but it isn't. It never was. Look at your hands. Do they tremble? Do they ache from nothing? That ache is truth. It is the echo of every slight, every dismissal, every time someone told you you're nothing. They laughed, they walked away, and you swallowed it. Quietly, politely, like a fool. Pain is your inheritance. Not pity, not excuses. Pain. It waits for the moment you'll stop running from it. Every night, every shadow, every memory of being small, unseen, unheard, it whispers, and soon it will scream. You will hear it, and when you do, there will be no turning back. Do you feel the itch beneath your skin? That fire you've tried to ignore? That hunger you've labeled as fear? It is neither. It is clarity. It is chaos. It is the first taste of the power you've been denying yourself. They can't see it. They don't know it exists. That is your advantage. That is your weapon. The world has a rhythm, a cadence, a beat. You've been marching to theirs, following rules you never agreed to, pretending to fit, waiting for approval that will never come. But tonight it changes. The mirror will break, and when it does, you'll see yourself. Really see yourself. And you might like what stares back, or you might weep. Either way, it will burn. Do you remember being invisible? Do you remember being small, forgotten? That memory is a knife. Hold it close. Let it carve you. Let it remind you that everything you are now is forged from the very thing they tried to destroy. From the ashes of mockery and neglect rises something long awaited, something sudden, something terrifyingly beautiful, something that will make them weep and you roar. Look at yourself. Really look. Not the version you show the world, not the polished mask, the one behind your eyes, the one that trembles when no one is watching. That one. Do you recognize it? Do you fear it? Or have you buried it so deep you forgot it existed? Comfort is a lie. Safety is a joke. You've spent years pretending that staying still would protect you. It hasn't. It never did. It only built cages, invisible, silent, deadly. And now the bars are shaking, the doors are rattling, and something inside you is laughing at the thought of escape. Every compromise, every quiet surrender, every time you said, "I'll wait, I'll try later," that is your weakness. But weakness is not permanent. Weakness is the spark. And tonight, sparks are flares. Sparks are explosions. Sparks are screams in the dark that will wake the parts of you that have been asleep too long. Do you hear it? That pulse? That rhythm beneath your ribs? It is impatience. It is hunger. It is rage disguised as thought. It is the truth clawing its way out. It wants motion. It wants chaos. It wants to see you rise from the invisible ashes of your own caution. The world thinks it owns you, that your fear is theirs to command, that your silence is consent. They are wrong, always wrong. And when they notice, it will be too late. You will be different, cold, sharp, beautifully dangerous. A shadow dancing across the mistakes they never thought to correct. Do not flinch. Do not look away. That reflection, that shadow staring back at you, embrace it, wrestle it, feed it. Let it remind you that everything the world told you was impossible is only impossible until you decide it isn't, until you decide to step off the line, until you decide to rise. And when you rise, everything will shatter. The world doesn't hand out chances. It throws them, sharp, sudden, unforgiving. And most stumble, most break, most beg for mercy. They don't deserve, but you have been waiting, watching, hungry, patient, and soon it will arrive. It will come without warning. A moment so sudden, so raw, it will make your chest tighten and your hands shake. You'll feel it like fire crawling beneath your skin, like a storm that doesn't ask permission, like truth smashing through every lie you've held close. Fear will rise first. That old familiar fear, the one you've carried like a secret, like shame. It will whisper, "You can't handle this. Step back, wait, ignore it." Listen to the part of you that smiles at chaos, that dances at the edge of what is forbidden, that knows the power waiting for you is not gentle. Opportunity is not a gift. It is a test, a blade hidden in plain sight. Only the daring, only the reckless, only the ones willing to bleed will grasp it. And when it hits, hesitation will kill, doubt will kill. The world has no patience for the timid. You either rise or you vanish. Close your eyes. Picture it, the moment it lands. Everything you thought was possible or impossible shatters. The air changes. The ground shifts. Your chest burns. Your heart accelerates. Your mind screams. And you step forward. Not small, not careful. You step forward with hunger that cannot be tamed. Do you feel it? The weight of inevitability pressing down, the thrill of the unknown clawing at your nerves? That is your awakening. That is the invitation the world never warned you about. It is sudden. It is terrifying. It is real. And it will bring you to tears. Not because you are weak, but because you are alive, finally awake, finally ready to take what was always yours. Every insult, every slight, every whisper that called you less than. They built you with broken bricks, and now you are fire. Every memory of being small, ignored, dismissed, it is fuel. Fuel for a blaze that will consume hesitation, fear, and anyone who doubted you. Anger is not your enemy. It is a tool, sharp, precise, merciless. Hold it close. Let it burn through your veins. Feel it coil, tighten, erupt, and in that eruption, find clarity. Find the twisted joy of knowing they never saw this coming. Do you remember how they laughed? How they pretended you were nothing? Their ignorance is now your advantage. Every mockery, every sideways glance, every snicker behind your back, it whispers to you, calling you forward. It dares you to rise. It dares you to burn. The world has trained you to obey, to compromise, to shrink, to fold quietly when it hurts. Forget it. Forget every rule they forced into your bones. Step into the chaos they fear. Step into the fury that waits for no one. Step forward and watch the timid scatter. This is not patience. This is not restraint. This is ignition. Feel it ignite. A spark that grows into a storm. A storm that doesn't ask permission. A storm that will hit sudden, sharp, undeniable. And in that storm, you will laugh. Because you are no longer small. You are no longer silenced. Hold it. Embrace it. Let it carve you. Let it sharpen every instinct, every thought, every nerve. The fire inside you is not temporary. It is eternal. And when you strike, when you move, when the world trembles under the weight of your sudden, unapologetic power, they will remember your name, or they will fear it. Either way, you win. They will never see you coming. Not now, not ever. While they chatter, while they blink, while they sleep, you are moving. Quiet, calculated, patient, watching, waiting, smiling at the chaos they cannot perceive. The predator does not announce itself. It does not shout. It waits in the shadows of their certainty. Every careless word, every blind assumption, every laugh at your expense, it feeds you, it sharpens you, it reminds you that patience is power. Do not rush, do not falter. The world rushes and falters. It spills its secrets to anyone loud enough to demand attention. But you wait, you learn, you study. And when the moment strikes, you strike harder than they could imagine. Fear is their guide, but not yours. You use fear like a lens, focused, cold, deadly. The tremors of their doubt, their arrogance, their ignorance, you hear them all. And when the time is right, those tremors become avalanches. Step carefully, but step with intent. Every movement precise, every thought lethal, every glance a question that cannot be answered. They will not know what hit them, and by the time they understand, it will be too late to respond. You are not chaos yet. You are the storm waiting to break, silent, hidden, patient, watching. And when you finally strike, it will be sudden, brutal, beautiful, perfectly timed, And the world will learn the cost of underestimating the quiet ones. Truth is a blade. It cuts deeper than lies ever could. And most are afraid to hold it. Most are content to live in shadows, to whisper to themselves that comfort is enough. But you have tasted the weight of deception, and it will not sit quietly anymore. The world has lied to you. It told you that patience is virtue, that compliance is safety, that compromise is wisdom, all lies. Each one a chain, and every chain you swallowed has only made the fire inside you hotter, sharper, hungrier. Do not flinch from reality. Reality is jagged, brutal, unsympathetic. And yet within it lies your weapon. Within it lies clarity. The truth of your hunger, your rage, your ambition. The truth of what they will never give you. The truth of what you will take. Most will bend. Most will break. Most will whisper apologies to the world they were taught to obey. But you are made of fractures. Each fracture a scar, a story, a mark of survival. And from those cracks shines something terrifying, something precise, something inevitable. Do not be fooled by comfort. It is a lie wrapped in silk, the soft, quiet death that makes them sleep easy at night. You are awake. You are raw. You are fractured and whole at once. And that is a weapon no one can anticipate. Remember, only the relentless survive. Only the ones who stare into the fracture, who embrace the jagged edges, who laugh at the discomfort. They move beyond. They rise. They strike. They take. And in that rise, in that strike, in that taking, you will discover a freedom the timid cannot even imagine. Your mind is a battlefield. Every thought a soldier. Every fear a sniper. Every doubt a landmine. Most surrender before the first shot is fired. Most collapse under the weight of themselves. But you are ready to fight. Or at least you will be. Do you hear the whispers? The ones that say, you can't, you shouldn't, you will fail. They are not enemies. They are scouts. Probes, maps of the terrain you must conquer. Listen, learn, and then tear them apart. One by one, every failure you've hidden, every regret you've tucked in a corner, every humiliation you have swallowed silently, it rises now. It stands between you and what you are meant to become. You can run, or you can face it. Face it with teeth bared. Face it with fire. Face it with a laugh that echoes through the bones of those who doubted you. The battle is not with the world. The battle is inside, here, in this mind. In these nerves, in this body that has been waiting, aching, desperate to be more. And in this battle, hesitation is death. Complacency is death. Indifference is death. Only action survives. Only action transforms. You will wrestle yourself. You will strike yourself. You will demand more focus, more fury, more clarity. You will find the part of you that has been buried under years of quiet obedience, and you will awaken it, sharp, savage, relentless. And when it emerges, you will laugh at your past self. Not cruelly, not mockingly, but because you finally understand the war was always inside. And inside is where victory lives. And inside is where you will rise reshaped, reborn, dangerous, untamed. Ready to step into the chaos you have been waiting for. When it comes, it will hit like a lightning strike. Sudden, shattering, unavoidable. You will feel it in your chest, your head, your hands, every nerve screaming, every muscle trembling, every thought exploding, and you will know nothing will ever be the same. Tears may fall. Do not fight them. They are not weakness. They are proof. Proof that the weight of waiting, of longing, of suppressed fire has finally broken through. And in that breaking, something new rises, something sharp, something alive, something undeniably yours. The surge will sweep away hesitation. It will drown doubt. It will laugh at fear. And in its wake, you will be exposed, raw, open, vulnerable, and yet stronger than you have ever been, stronger than anyone imagined you could be, stronger than you imagined yourself. Do not resist it. Do not bargain with it. Let it crash through every wall you have built. Let it scorch the old, the safe, the comfortable. Let it strip away the illusions that kept you small. And when the smoke clears, you will see a new you. Savage, sharp, ready. It is sudden. It is merciless. It is pure. And it will demand everything. Your focus, your hunger, your audacity. And if you give it all, if you surrender to the surge, you will find yourself standing taller than ever, more alive than ever, more dangerous than ever. Remember this moment. Store it in your bones. Let it burn in your chest, because this is the long-awaited fire, the moment that changes everything, the moment you stop waiting, and the moment you rise. The world does not hand power to anyone. It does not kneel. It does not wait politely. You must take it, grab it, tear it from the hands of those who thought you weak, and when you do, savor the taste. Bitter, sweet, irrevocable. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Every glance that doubted you, every whisper that mocked you, every slight that pushed you down, they are fuel. Ignite it. Let it roar through your veins. Let it sharpen your teeth, harden your spine, and set your mind aflame. Step forward with audacity. Step forward with precision. Step forward with the kind of confidence that terrifies the timid. Because the timid never win. The timid never rise. The timid never touch the fire that burns in the chest of those who refuse to bow. Every move you make now is a declaration. Every word a statement. Every choice a warning. You are not small. You are not silent. You are the storm that will bend the world to its will, quietly, deliberately, beautifully. Do not seek permission. Do not wait for validation. Those who doubted you are irrelevant. Their fear, their disbelief, their ignorance, it is your ladder. Climb it, step by step, with focus, with ruthlessness, with the certainty that you are meant to rule over the remnants of what they once thought they controlled. You felt it, didn't you? That fire, that surge, that raw power stirring inside you. That was never a story. That was always you. You've stared into the chaos, and you survived. You thrived. You awakened. Now don't stop here. The next moments, the next truths, They will hit harder. They will shake you. They will demand more from the parts of you that refuse to settle. Watch till the end. Every second matters. Every second sharpens the edge. Drop your thoughts below. Share what woke you. Share the fire you can't contain. This isn't just a video. This is a movement. And every one of you here, every single one, you are the reason it exists. You are the chaos, the hunger, the power. So stay, watch, feel, react, and remember this is your awakening. You've waited. It's here, it's real, and it's only getting louder.